Hi, my name is Josh Figger. Today we're going to be talking about the physics involved in my favorite sport, basketball. The first concept we're going to talk about is force.
Force is an action exerted on an object that causes a change in motion. One way we see force demonstrated in basketball is the passing between two or more players. Each player has to thrust the ball hard enough to each other without the ball hitting the ground, therefore creating force on the ball.
What we're going to be talking about is gravity.
Gravity is the force of attraction between all masses in the universe.
One way we see gravity demonstrated in basketball is in a free throw. During a free throw, the player must shoot the ball into the air above the rim. As the ball travels through the air, gravity begins to pull it down at 9.8 meters a second, and if the player put the right amount of force and arc on his shot, the ball will drop through the basket.
The third concept we're going to be talking about is Newton's first law.
Newton's first law states that an object that is at rest will remain at rest, and an object that is moving will continue to move in a straight line with constant speed, if and only if the net force acting on the object is zero. One way we see this demonstrated in basketball is when the ball is dead. When the ball is dead, the ball is not going to move unless you put a force on it. But when the ball is rolling, it will continue to move unless it is also acted upon by an outside force.
Fourth concept we're going to be talking about is Newton's second law.
Newton's second law states that the acceleration of a body is directly proportional to the net force on it and is inversely proportional to its mass.
One way we see Newton's second law used in basketball is in a three-pointer. The basketball provides a consistent mass, and the only other variable at work is force. Because the three-point line is farther than most other shots, each basketball player must put more force on the ball to make the shot.
Fifth concept we're going to be talking about is inertia.
Inertia is the tendency of an object to resist change in motion. One way we see this demonstrated in basketball is when a player or players are jumping and running. The objects in this case are the players' bodies. Their bodies are resisting motion due to things such as gravity or air resistance, and they have to force themselves to run and jump.
The sixth and final concept we're going to be talking about is power.
Power is the rate at which the external force changes the energy of the system. One way we see power demonstrated in basketball is in a dunk. The player has to accelerate their body to gain momentum and then thrust their body upwards, extending their arm above the rim and slamming it through.
That's it?